Greetings everybody, John from Kaplan's Auction with a sneak preview of a book, record, and ephemera auction in our gallery Wednesday, February 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, you've never seen these on YouTube before, but I've decided to present you with a preview of what happens at a book and record sale. Ladies and gentlemen, over 10,000 books to be sold, 2,000 records, and lots of paper goods, as you see. Take a look around. We'll just take a quick run through of what is a typical book and record auction. First Wednesday of every month. Always lots of records. 45s, 78s, LPs. Lots of inventory when you come to these sales, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at some more. As you can see, row after row after row after row of books. All sorts, magazines as well. Paperbacks. Subject matters from World War II, religion, old Life magazines. There's a signed Macho Man Randy Savage poster. Just book after book. And let's continue on. These are all a lot of books on Civil War here, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of books on Civil War. Again, they're sold by the box. Many books are sold by the box. And many of them are quite interesting books indeed. As we move around, here's the book on World War II. And again, records as well. Here's boxes of 45s, good 45s. Let's just take a look at a couple. That's a good one. Indeed. I don't know what that one is. That's a micro groove. Again, more records. All right, let's continue to move on. Again, this is your sneak preview for a Wednesday, first Wednesday of every month. This month is February 3rd, starting at 6:30 p.m. in our gallery at the historic Savage Mill. Book, record, and paper auction for this Wednesday. Book after book after book after book after book. As far as the eyes can see. Again, over 10,000 books, but there's also paper, records, CDs, old scrapbooks. Let's take a look, see if there's anything inside there. Sure. Oh, look at that old scrapbook of looks like World War II flyers there. A lot of books on space and flight. Also posters. A lot of posters and paper. There you go. Here's one. Here's a good-looking box. What's it say? What? Really? Wow. Just overwhelming amount. More Life magazines. Willie Mays. Again, Man on the Moon. CDs. Just Knick-Knack City. As we move on. Not going to show you everything. Clearly, it always pays. Some old photography. There's some old, looks like some comics. Take a look. Okay. Strip Vlad, okay. Interesting items as far as the eye can see. Pan back a little bit so you get an idea of the volume that we sell on Wednesdays, first Wednesdays every month during our book sales. Just an incredible amount. This is interesting back here, some old punch outs. A lot of punch outs. Again, more records. Paper goods, more records. Here's a box on JFK, all about JFK. Sure, all about JFK. Sure. Elvis books, what have you. Again, a lot of CDs, of course, CDs sold by the shelf. Old books, if you like old books, we have old books as well. There's some old books. That's from 1825. There's some nice old books there. Again, old books. Interesting. Again, not just books and records, but there's a whole box of gambling items. Here's some, what's it say? 1918, talking about some kind of document about 1918 and World War I. Box of old keys, they're always handy. Something about old men's lacrosse there. Yeah, just interesting stuff all the way through. If you've never been to one of our book sales, they are interesting because they have a little bit of everything, not just books, but there's all sorts of paper goods. This is interesting. There's a flight certificate. It cost them $5 in 1928 to take a flight on a biplane. Kind of neat. Welcome, Admiral Evans. We do welcome you. Here's a blast from the past. There's no political poster. Remember them? That's Nancy Pelosi's dad right there, Mary D'Alessandro. Again, old medals, military items. There's a, looks like a Navy item. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. Go Navy. Sure, why not? There's an old Go Navy there. And again, more medals. Here's some signed items. Looks like Matthew McCrary Ravens. There's Tom Maddie. There's a pile of that. There's some, and also there's some nice old cards. There's Joe Torre, Dave McNally. You remember them. Don Sutton. That's a good looking lot right there. Good. And tins, we have a nice collection of old tins. Nice collection of old tins. Right there, some very old tins. Some old tobacco tins there. This is your Wednesday night sale. Wednesday, February 3rd, we start at 6:30. Our doors open at 3 p.m. Good idea to get here early, as there's so much to be seen. There's some fire department items. There's some old movie star cards. Not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just take a quick rundown. Look at that. All paper photography, military photography, some old photography. There's a neat Man on the Moon holographic. Picture. Again, more photography, aviation photography. Here's a nice box here. Wow, look at that. There's a nice old photo there. Trying to go slow, but there's so much to be seen. Some old slides, canceled checks. Believe it or not, people collect those. Again, we'll just try to go, give you an idea. Some old photography, or some old documents here, 1857. Moving along, there's more old documents. 1829. Some old photography. Some old Hollywood. Interesting stuff, huh? A nice old pinup calendar there. Looks like an old military. Here's looks like a official guide to the fair. This here's an interesting piece. I love this. Here's an original Who cloth. This is actually cloth. Kind of neat. And again, more Hollywood. Gina Lola Bridget, I remember her. She was a beauty. And again, more movie sheets. Look at this. Reptilicus. Looks dangerous, doesn't he? Wow. And again, more paper goods. So let's just pan around, if we can, and just show you the breadth of our book sales for February 3rd. Just books, records, paper goods, as far as the eye can see. Ladies and gentlemen, John from Kaplan's Auction, hoping to see you this Wednesday, February 3rd, starting at 6:30 p.m. with our first Wednesday of every month book auction. Until then, John from Kaplan's Auction, wishing you good day.